guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys. So today we're gonna be doing this video that has been highly requested. This is the video on how I grew my hair to be the length that it is now. Yes, what you see on camera, this is all of my hair. I just took it out some braids, so don't mind it. It's not flat iron and then it's really in whatever, it's doing whatever it wants to do. Let me just give y'all a quick length for y'all try to call me out. It's not waist length. Okay, so remember that it is curly, so right now it's coming right there, so definitely waist length. Okay, but it's not straightened, so it's not gonna look like waist length. So like I said, this is my hair. As you can see, it is a lot, but it took a little bit of work to get it to where it is now, and I'm very happy with it. It's healthy, it's long, it's thick, it's everything. I love my hair. I really do love my hair, but you know, sometimes it can be a lot. That's why I don't see. Let's just get into it. I wrote things down because I want to give you guys everything that I did. I want it to be very detailed. I want the information to be very thorough. Just a disclaimer, as a little girl, my hair was long. My mother did my hair. I do remember being natural, and then I do remember actually getting my first perm as a little girl. So my natural hair just turned into being relaxed, and it did what it did. So yeah, my hair was long. I'm not mixed by any means, because people presume if you have long hair, you're mixed. If you have long hair, you gotta be Indian or something like that. No, I can be fully black and have long hair. Okay, the backstory behind that, even though my hair was long as a little girl, once I started doing my hair, which was high school, I started doing my own hair. So you know, I got into the dyeing and the bleaching and the wanting to do all these styles, and my hair was getting broke off. My hair was just damaged. My hair was thin. My hair was, oh, it was a mess, and I thought I was cute at that, but no, my hair was really hanging on by its last strand. So high school is where it took a lot of damage, and I could see it because my hair wasn't thick, it wasn't thriving. Any product I put in, it just made it extremely heavy and stiff, and it just wasn't giving me life. 2014, I went to my first year of college. My first year of college, I did wear my natural hair because I remember on the first day of college, it rained and I didn't have an umbrella, and I had just got a fresh perm. So imagine going into class smelling like straight up chemicals and dewdrops. Like, it was a hot mess. After my second year of college, I realized that I can't keep doing my hair like this. I can't keep manipulating my hair in all types of ways while being in school. So once I learned how to do Senegalese twists, I learned how to do braids, I learned how to braid my own hair, do my own sew-ins, and that's how I started my journey. Now, my journey was not intentional. I was not sitting there like, it's time for me to go on a hair journey. I just kind of was like, I want to put my hair up. I don't want to touch my hair. I don't want to mess with my hair, manage my hair in any kind of way. I just want to kind of put it up and, you know, let it get some life back into it, but it wasn't necessarily a journey. Once I started wearing the weave and the braids and doing the twists and stuff like that, I didn't have to perm it as much because I was stretching my relaxer. At the time, I didn't know that that was what I was doing. I just know that I was keeping my hair put up so much that when I took it down, maybe once every 6 months or even once a year, that's when I did my perms. That's when I did my relaxers. And that played a good part, because I noticed that after I would take my hair down once every 6 months, or just take it down and do it in a different protective style, my hair was getting thicker, my hair was doing better. I just simply kept it braided, kept it put up in those protective styles. So with the low manipulation of my hair, I just let my hair grow. I didn't put heat on it and things like that, because I knew that that would take away from the growth and that would take away from the process of it. Leaving your hair alone for a period will help it grow, and at least that's what I got from that. I just braided it down, and there's something about braids. When you braid that hair, baby, it's like it just be like, you know what, I'm finna get strong, you know what I'm saying? That's what it feel like it's doing. Like when you braid it, it's like, when you take the braid down and it got a little crinkle to it and it's sitting there like, hello, you know, it just looks so good, and your hair, it just grows with the braids, and I can see the new growth. It's like my hair was growing faster, if you get what I'm saying. So when it came down to it, after high school, I never bleached my hair again. I do dye my hair, but I dye it a jet black color because I dyed my hair jet black in high school, and I love the way it makes my hair look. It makes your hair look so healthy, and it's also just a pretty natural color, that jet black. So I do dye my hair jet black, but as far as bleaching it and all of that stuff, no stressful styles, like styles that really pull on your hair, tug on your hair, that just puts all of this stress and strain on your hair. That was a no-go for me. Just low maintenance styles is what I did. Another thing that helped with my hair growth is that I did not put any heat on my hair besides when I blow dried it. So as far as flat irons, hot combs, curlers, I did none of that. The only thing I did was when I washed my hair to take it down and put it in another style, I would blow dry it. But that's the only heat that I put on my hair. Actually, just being honest with you, about a month ago in years is the first time that I actually put some heat on my hair like that. Like, yes, a month ago. Like, I haven't put, the last time I remember putting heat on my hair since a month ago, I don't even remember. Like, so yes, that plays a part in that. Heat will break your hair down. If you, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not using the right heat setting, if you're not putting any heat protectant on your hair is gonna break. Your hair is gonna break down because that heat will literally like burn your hair off. And I know that, so that's why I didn't use heat, because I know I didn't have a great understanding of it. I didn't know what to put the flat iron on. When I would flat iron my hair, it would be all crispy, and you could just smell like the hair just burning away. Like, so I didn't use any heat besides with the blow dryer, and that's all that I used. Another thing that played a part in it, I did not drink sodas. I drank water. I haven't drunk sodas in years actually, but I started upping my water intake basically. So I was drinking lots and lots of water, and people think it's just for like to keep your body hydrated. No, if you keep your body hydrated, it also hydrates other parts of your body. So not only will it hydrate your body, but it will hydrate your skin, it will hydrate your hair, it will hydrate everything. So when I was drinking water, I was literally watering my hair, if you get what I'm saying. So the water allowed my hair, even if I went a period of time without even moisturizing my hair any kind of way, the water will hydrate my hair and allow my hair to not be dry. I would oil moisturize my hair. So I would take any oils. I wasn't specific. I would just take maybe like some olive oil, some jojoba oil, whatever they call it. I'd take like some black castor oil, coconut oil, and I would sometimes just go through my hair. After I took it down, after I washed it and it's time to braid it up and put it in another style, I would just put it on there, massage it through. I didn't necessarily like do any hot oil treatments or things like that because I wasn't really knowledgeable about that. I just really just took some oils and put it in my hair and went on about my way. Another thing is no alcohol-based products. Baby, I grew up with that black styling gel. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That's in that black container, and baby, it lay your edges though, but still, that thing is heavily alcohol based. So I had to lay off any alcohol based products because literally it will work against you. If you're trying to keep your hair moisturized, if you're trying to keep your hair hydrated, put alcohol based products in there will kind of defeat the purpose. You get what I'm saying? Another thing that I would do was that I would trim my own ends. Now if y'all want a video on that, I will do a video on how I trim my own ends. But I know that I was at college, and that's where most of my hair growing process took place. It was in college, so of course I didn't have much time to run to a beautician or anything like that. So I learned how to trim my own ends, and I would do that very often. Maybe in the 6 months that I took my hair down, I would trim my own ends and I would just keep it maintained. That's how I did it. I didn't make it no big hard thing to do. And if it got to a point where I was like, okay, it's time to visit a beautician and actually get my ends trimmed professionally, I would do that as well. So I wasn't just willy-nilly cutting my hair and my ends off. No, I would go to the beautician in a certain amount of time, and I would let her cut it, so, or trim it, or whatever you want to call it. So yes, I did trim my own ends. And it's crazy how I'm telling you guys this right now, and I'm like, I really did actually go on a hair journey, but I didn't make it a hair journey, and that's what made the process easier. Let me just tell you this: growing your hair does not have to be a hard thing to do. Growing your hair does not have to be a hard process. What's gonna mess you up though is taking everybody else's advice on how they got their hair to grow. When your hair is your hair, you need to find out what your hair needs. Everybody has different types of hair. A lot of things play into the development and growth of your hair, and that's what I did. I felt like my hair was dry, so I just felt like I needed to moisturize it. That's what I did. Or I felt like I needed to make sure that it was cleansed, and that I stayed away from heat, which was gonna dry it out even more. It's really simple. Honestly, I feel like people make hair journeys all these big difficult things. Oh, you have to do this. I didn't do no pre-poo. I didn't do no hair mask. I didn't do no, I don't know. People just have all this stuff nowadays, and I feel like it makes it more difficult, and that's why people don't want to stick to their hair journey, because they like, if I gotta do all that, I ain't finna do it. And that would have been me, because I don't have the time. I really didn't have the time in college to actually have a pre-planned hair routine thing that I did every week for my hair. No, that's why I kept it up, because I knew that I couldn't pay attention to my hair like that, but I could keep it maintained in the way that I did. So don't take it like, you know, that's why I'm not calling this video how to grow your hair waist length. That's why I also don't want to start any series of like hair series of how to your hair, because I like, first of all, I'm not no type of hair guru. I'm not no type of hair stylist by any means. I just figured out what works for me. People that study hair types and study how to grow hair of all types, then yeah, maybe they could make videos like that. But me, on the other hand, I just did what worked for me, and I figure if you want your hair to grow, you just figure out what works for you. You know, I feel like that's what you should do, right? Okay, maybe not. All right, anyway. And even now, I still follow these same methods, same rules: oil moisturizing, keeping heat off of it. I still keep my hair braided up. Like I told you, I just took it out of 2 braids just now. I would literally go the whole week wearing my hair in 2 braids, or in some type of Cleo braids or something like that. Even now, I still low maintenance my hair. That's why I'm not doing frontals right now, because we're not finna put no stress and strain on my edges. We're not finna put no stress and strain on my hairline. For me, I understood that because I get my hair to a certain length doesn't mean that I need to stop doing what I did to get it to that length. I know that I want to maintain it, and I don't want to mess up all the progress that I've done by saying, okay, my hair is long now, I'm finna put heat on it, I'm finna bleach it, I'm finna it. No, like, I still follow these rules that I did in 2015, 14, 16, my whole college years. These are the things that I follow, and afterward I just kept up with it. So if y'all want a video on the oils that I use, I will do that. If y'all want a video on how I trim my ends, I will do that. And basically, yeah, that's about it. But I also want to say this too: don't let people, because people will do it, don't let people tell you that you can't have long healthy hair. I don't care nothing about genetics. I don't care nothing about who don't got long hair, what you gotta be to have long hair. And I feel like, you know, us as African American women, we hear so much negativity about us that we feel like we can't do things. You can have anything that you want as long as you work for it. And then the thing about it too, you can have long, healthy, relaxed, permed hair. Okay, don't let people tell you that you can't have. My hair is thick. My hair is thick like it's natural. That's the crazy part about it. But I still perm and relax my hair. You can have that. You can perm and you can relax your hair. Don't look, this is one thing I will not do. The reason why I haven't went fully natural is because, baby, I don't know what to do with some natural hair. I don't. And at the end of the day, I'm doing what works for me. Relaxing and perming my hair is what works for me. And I'm doing it to the state where my hair is healthy. My hair is not suffering because I perm and relax it. It seems like that's another thing with the African American community. There's this war against the natural sisters with the permed and relaxed sisters, because the natural sisters feel like permed and relaxed hair is not healthy, and the permed and relaxed hair sisters is like, your hair pretty and beautiful, but I don't know what to do with it. I wouldn't know what to do with this that was on my head. That's me. I don't know what to do with no natural hair, baby. Give me a perm and let's call it a day. All right. So yeah, you can have natural, healthy, relaxed permed hair. Don't let people talk you out of it. If you want to grow your hair and baby and still get them perms and still get them relaxers, do that. Okay, do that. You got to figure out what works for you. Do not stress yourself out getting on trying to watch all these videos of what everybody else did for their hair. You got to figure out what worked for you. That's it. That's as plain as I can put it. Figure out what worked for you. If you want to take that step to start your process, please do it. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't try to buy the latest and greatest products. You can simply do the simple things. You can start with the basics, I'm telling you, and you will notice growth very, very soon if you start with the basics, as far as keeping heat, as far as moisturizing, as far as making sure your ends are trimmed. Just start with the basics first, and then if you get more into it and say, hey, I want to try this product, I want to try this method, I want to try this, I want to try that, then you can do that. So hey, what do I know? But I still can wear some Brazilian, Peruvian, Mongolian, any of that. All right. So that's basically the end of my video. I hope this video helped somebody. If you have questions, please leave them down below. Like this video if you liked any of the things that I said, any of the tips that I gave, or anything. Just like the video, comment, share, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to my channel, and when you do, make sure that you comment below that you subscribe so I can thank you personally. I will see you guys in the next video. Always remember to do your best in everything that you do, and never forget to pray and manifest. Okay, boo? See you guys later.